Hey there, I'm Greg Cullip. I am the numbers guy, and I wanted to talk to you today about QuickBooks Online and how they utilize the undeposited funds special type of account that they create most of the time inside of QuickBooks Online. And I say most of the time because very rarely we'll find QuickBooks files that get created, but for one reason or another, Intuit does not automatically create that undeposited funds file for you. And for that, go to the link in the instructions, and I can show you how to get that set up. So, what undeposited funds allow us to do is it allows us to collect multiple payments and then get them all into the bank all at the same time. So the best way for me to show you how to do it is to do it. So let's look at this in action. So the first thing we're going to be looking at here today is our open invoices report. You can see that as of today, it shows that Adriel owes us $16,000 and Antoinette owes us $12,193.50. So here's what they owe us. But now Antoinette is going to give us a $7,000 check, and Adriel is going to give us $5,000 in cash. So we need to record those into QuickBooks Online. And in order to do that, I am going to open up this other tab here, come to New, and then click on Receive Payment. So as you recall, the first one that I had mentioned that I was going to pay was going to be Antoinette, and she was going to pay us on 8/14, that's today, a check. Let's just give it a check number 123. And the account that we're going to deposit to is going to be this special undeposited funds account. QuickBooks allows you to deposit directly into any of these bank accounts or any of the bank accounts that you may have in your company file. But I prefer to have everybody use the undeposited funds account. And she sent us a $7,000 check. We're going to apply it against this invoice, and we're going to click on Save and New. Here's where we can show that Adriel has also decided to pay us in cash, and we don't need a reference number here for cash. To the undeposited funds account, he gave us $5,000. So we're going to assume that that $5,000 went towards this smaller of the two invoices. We're going to choose Save and Close in this situation. Now I'm going to flip over here to the balance sheet. And what this is going to show us here is that we still have nothing in our crystal clear checking account, and I named it that so that we could show that this was a brand new checking account that has nothing as of 8/14 in it. But what it has created is on the balance sheet an undeposited funds account for $12,000. This means that we have $12,000 waiting to be deposited into the bank. So now we're going to go back over to this other tab here and actually take it to the bank. So we're going to fast forward to the 19th, let's just say. So we're going to take this over to the crystal clear checking account, and we're going to, on the 19th, we're going to deposit Adriel's cash, and we're going to deposit Antoinette's check. But let's say that in the meantime, we also got a refund check from our insurance company, First Insurance, and it's a refund of our general liability insurance. And we can type in refund in here. It was a check number, let's just say 12554, and amount is 127.02. So this is where we would put any other miscellaneous funds that don't hit accounts receivable into this deposit. And let's just stretch the boundaries of this transaction, and also show that we have money coming back to us from the petty cash account. This is going to fund petty cash drawer. And let's pretend that we kept back $200 of this money. So we've got $12,000 going in that are AR-based transactions. We've got another $127. So that's a total of 12,127, but then we also held back $200. So the amount of money that's going into the bank is 11,927.02. We're going to click on Save and Close. And now that we've done that, we're going to see what that does to our balance sheet. If I come in here and forward into the future here, it's going to now show that the Crystal Clear Checking has that deposit amount, which we had put in there, 11,927.02. And you'll also notice that undeposited funds is at 0. And you would also see that the petty cash fund is sitting at $200. So that's pretty much it for how we work with undeposited funds. So now that we have everything recorded correctly, we can rest assured that our books are accurate and that we can trust the reports that come out of QuickBooks Online. Want to work with a professional like myself? Please feel free to reach out to me and I will be happy to walk you through it. Remember that I'm the numbers guy, so you don't have to be.